We're here in Robson Square with Sean Nieuwenhuis of Sensory Overload Productions, who did the video content for the Ignite The Dream daily show during the Winter Olympics. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your work on the show?
We worked with PRP and project designer Robert Sondergaard to create the video track that runs in conjunction with the live production and works with the lighting and all the other bits and pieces that help tie this together. And it's a chance to add another layer to the production. We've used it as an opportunity to showcase a lot of great tourism footage of British Columbia and give the audience a chance to see a bit more of the province than what they're experiencing as part of the show here. And mixed with that some motion graphics bits and pieces, and just add to the excitement. All the other great stuff that's happening here, like pyro and lasers and everything else, and just again another layer to really just make it a great experience for the audience.
How do you create most of your content?
Sitting in front of a computer and putting bits and pieces together. So in the case of this one, Tourism British Columbia has a massive library of stuff, and it's something they've done a really good job of in lead up to the Olympics is augmenting that, building up their collection. So started just riffing through that and finding the pieces that we wanted, structured it with the different segments of the show. There's some different themes that we follow along with, and put that all together. We researched and found some great POV footage of ski jump and a freestyle aerial. We've got a shot of a skier going 360 with a helmet cam, which was a great one to find, so mix that in there and slap it together and call it a show.
And how's the content during the Ignite the Dream show managed and run?
It's run through the control center, which the whole Robson Square complex is being fed out of the media center downstairs here, which is taking routing feeds from the IOC broadcast stuff and all of the different media theaters that they have here. It comes to that one central room, so they're controlling not only the surfaces here, but all sorts of locations and different theaters and editing suites that all the broadcasters that are working here have access to. They've got I think they're using a turbo DDR for the playback. It's time code locked, this empty track that runs through the whole thing. It's also from that control room is where the lighting consoles live, and the audio track that the show is driven by and that is locked in this empty happens in that space as well. So it's all fed from there, routed to the screens that are scattered around the site, and off it goes. And
we understand that you have some other projects in town going on?
Yes, we lucky enough to be involved in a bunch of different games-related projects. We created content and did system design for the Royal Canadian Mid Pavilion, a bunch of 3M Vacuity, which is a applique screen product that goes onto glass and transforms it into an RP surface. So it's worked out very, very well. Clients are really happy with that. We did some great 3D work modeling the Olympic medals and a bunch of other cool bits and pieces. We also did content for the Saskatchewan Pavilion with his Stratosphere Dome. Pardon the excitement above us.
And back.
It's an absolute Hollywood Stratosphere Dome projection system, and we created all the content for that, so it's a fully immersive experience. That was a lot of fun to be a part of. Our company also provided a watch-out system and production support for the Live City Yaletown show, which is one of the City of Vancouver live sites. It's a big free public happening, and it's the same complex that Coke and Panasonic and a bunch of major pavilions are at. And that's a water screen show, so that was a lot of fun. It's something different for us to be a part of, and it was a lot of fun. And then again with Rob Sondergaard, who's we work together on this project, Robson Square. We're both working on the Paralympic opening and closing ceremonies coming up in a few weeks after all this excitement dies down behind us, and really looking forward to that. It's going to be a great experience.
Great, good luck with it.
Thank you.